Hey guys, this is Roy with the Goblin gasser with the WooKong H project. Our last step was 1 of 8 on the assistance software, which was the location of the IMU and the GPS, and putting in the numbers and the correct numbers that you need for center of gravity of tail and center of gravity of the rotor head, which was on the B1 sheet of the manual. Shows you how to hang your bird if you can from your tail, and also where to plug in all your information, and also your forward, backward, right or left, whichever location. So if we turn the page now, for some reason the assistant software and the manuals, they don't really match up, but this here is calibrating your controller or your transmitter, which mine is a Futaba, and also setting up your 3-way switch. No one recommends fail-safe at this time for like return home or whatever. You want manual, you want attitude mode, and you want GPS mode. This is your calibration, and this will just monitor where your sticks are. But that's all worked out in your radio. And like I said, I'm using a Futaba T8FG Super, and within your endpoints, and I'm using this switch here, which is an SD switch. It has 3 positions, and when I hit these positions, you'll notice that the LEDs will change next to the software. But also, let me go to the software now, and like I said, if you click on the next option, it's fly barless, which is 4 of 8. So we'll get to that later, but the calibration and settings for the 3 position switch is the setup wizard is 2, step 2, and then 7/8. But that will be the calibration of your controller and your 3 position switch, which you have to set this up with your endpoints and your switch depending on what radio you have so it works. Let me just focus in here so you can see what happens. Alright, I'm going to go over to the controller. What I'm going to do is move my SD switch. And right now I'm in manual mode. This will be attitude mode. And then you have GPS mode. This is the switch you would use to go back and forth to calibrate your WooKong H. But you definitely need that. Now, as it goes for the calibration part on your transmitter, you just read the instructions. It'll say start, and it'll tell you what to do. So what you do is just move your sticks accordingly. Them in the center, 3-position switch, and of course my gyro gain switch. When you're done with that process, just hit finished. Now your transmitter is calibrated. Okay guys, that's the Goblin gasser, and that's set up 2 of 8 with the transmitter calibration and your 3-position switch settings, which there's plenty of videos on Futaba, JR, Spectrum on how to do that with a 3-position switch. I hope that helps. This is Roy, and I'm out of here.